How do we invert major 7 chords? As with all 4-note chords, there will be 4 different versions of the chord. There will be the root and then 3 inversions. So if we start with a C major 7, and remember that triangle can be used to denote that, so I wrote that there just to show you how that would work. The notes we would have would be C, E, G, and B. B being the 7th, C, E, and G being the major triad. So in the root version, you have the C in the bass, so it would be C, E, G, and B natural, just as I've written it there. Now the first inversion would mean take the next note up, which is E, and then stack all the other notes that remain. So the notes that remain are E, G, B, and C. So here's what the first inversion of a C major 7 sounds like. A lot of dissonance there because there's only a semitone or a half step between those two notes, the B and the C. Alright, so the second inversion would put the G on the bottom, and then we'd get our B, and then our C, and then our E, and so that is the second inversion of a C major 7 chord, and here's what it sounds like. And the last inversion, the third inversion, starts with the B, then adds the C, the E, the G, and it sounds like this. Also notice that we're going to start giving letter names to these various versions. The root is going to be the letter A, and then the first inversion will be the letter B, and second inversion will be the letter C, and the third inversion will be the letter D. And the reason we'll do that is so that we can start to abstract these concepts and refer to these various chord structures by numbers and letters without giving them actual chord names. And the reason we do that, as you'll see as we move forward, is it allows you to play a song in any key by simply referring to the number that goes with that chord. On the topic of inversions, the song I was playing at the beginning of this video is Gymnopédie by Satie, a French guy. And it begins with major 7 chords. The first one is a G major 7, and here's what that sounds like. It's written out here. G triangle means G major 7, so it's G, B, D, and F sharp. It's this. And if you remember the tune, you can probably hear that. And then the second one is D major 7, which is D, F sharp, A, and C sharp. It sounds like this. So it's... Now the way he does it is he breaks it up. He plays the G part of it down an octave, so it's... and then the D part down an octave. But notice with the D that what he's really playing there, he's got the D way down here, but up here he's got A, C sharp, and F sharp. So that is the second inversion of, that would be the C version of the D major 7 chord. So the D major 7 is D, F sharp, A, and C sharp. The first inversion would be F sharp, A, C sharp, and D. And the second would be A, C sharp, D, and F sharp. But what he does is he pulls the D out and moves it down an octave. So you get... It's a beautiful sound. So if you didn't know about inversions, you might not be able to recognize that that second chord is actually the C version of the D major 7, the C inversion, the second inversion of the D major 7 chord. And that's where music theory can help you understand these things and do that yourself if you ever want that cool sound.